Now I will talk about loops. Loops are used to do something repeatedly. I am now creating a new project. I'll talk about while loop. Uh, while is a keyword. Uh, I will demonstrate a bit later how it works. It is used to do some loops, to do some work repeatedly. Now to understand, let's say I have a variable called I and I am setting I to 0 and I am creating a while loop. I am giving a condition like while I less than 5. Print hello, print hello, and then I equals to I plus 1. So this is a loop called while loop, and this is a condition. We have talked about condition previously. Here I less than 5 is the condition. At the initial stage, variable I has 0, so its 0 is less than 5. So the condition is true. This loop works as long as the condition becomes true, and when the condition becomes false, this loop stops working. Let's see what is the output of this loop. I am running the code. I see hello is printed 5 times. If I change the condition to 10 and run it again, I see hello is printed 10 times. So how it is working? Let's use debugging to understand how it works. Let's use another print statement at the end of program. It's printing at the end of program. So if I run this, I see that hello is printed 10 times and then at the end of program is printed. Now let's debug. Create a breakpoint here and debug Python file. Now here we are in the while loop. I see that value of I is 0 and it's less than 10. Now I am going to next code. Now it's in the print hello statement. Now it's here. Here I see that I his value is 0 and here it's adding 1 to the current value of I and assigning the sum to the same I variable. So after the code is run, if I look at the I variable, it becomes 1 from 0. Now we see that the code executions goes from line 7 to line 5. Because it's a loop, it repeats, so it goes to the beginning again. Now we see that i's value is 1. 1 is less than 10. Now I'm going, it's printing hello again, and the value of I becomes 2. Now I'm going again, it's printing hello again, the value of I becomes 3, because we are adding 1 each time to I. Now it's printed, hello is printed 4 times. This is the body of the, these two lines are the body of the while loop. So these two lines are executed inside the while loop. So hello is printed 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, 9 times, and now I see that I value is 9, which is less than 10. So it will go to the print hello. Now it goes to the line 5, and now I value of I is 10, which is not less than 10, which is equals to 10 but not less than 10. So this condition becomes false. Now if I click step over, I see that it doesn't go to the 6th line, this print line, because this condition becomes false. So it goes to the next line of the after the loop. So it comes here, print statement at the end of program. Now if I click here, the program is complete. I see that it's at the end of the program. So we can print many hello statements, many hello printouts using loop, but we are only printing once hello here, but it will print 10 times or more. If I type 100 here, it will print 100 times. Now to to use this variable I inside this loop, we can use this variable here in the print statement. We are using hello and we are adding I to hello. Now I am going to print, I am going to loop for 7 times. Now I am running the program. I need to run, not debug. When I run, I see that hello 0, hello 1, hello 2, hello 3 up to hello 6 is printed, and at the end of the program is printed. So we are able to print many times, and we are able to use loops in our program. Now I will show you another example of loop that is called for loop, that works uh, similarly as while loop. uh, that is a for loop, that is also a kind of loop. For I in range 0 comma 5. Here is the syntax. I am printing inside loop. Here in this loop, in this for loop, I don't have to add 1 to I every time. If I run this program, I see that inside loop is printed 5 times. If I change this to 10, I see that inside loop is printed 10 times. I can change it to 1000, so it will print inside loop 1000 times. You can try in your computer to change it to 1000 and see what happens. I can also try. If I print 1000, if I use 1000 as a range, then it's printed 1000 times, and this is a long scrolling list. Now we will stick with the while loop. Uh, this range function creates a range of values which is used in this for loop, and the variable I gets each value of the range and does its operation. Now I am going to create another program. Add multiple numbers. I am creating this folder, and I am creating a new file called add multiple numbers dot python. Python. Py for Python. Now, in this program, I will let user decide how many numbers he or she wants to add. For example, he wants to add 3 numbers, or he wants to add 5 numbers. And after user decides how many numbers he wants to add, he needs to mention the number of all the numbers. Then it will show the total sum of all the numbers. To do that, take input from user, how many numbers. Please enter how many numbers you want to add. User input. Total numbers equals, I'm converting the user input to an integer. So total numbers we need to add is here. I'm using another variable, sum of all numbers, and setting it to 0. I'm using the I variable which we use generally for loops, while I less than total numbers. Current text equals to input. Please enter number. I'm asking user to enter the number. Current number equals converting the current text to current number, and I am adding current number to sum of all the numbers, equals to sum of all the numbers plus current number. Now at the end I am adding 1 to I. Now finally I am showing user sum is sum of all the numbers. I need to convert it to string. This number I need to convert it to string. Now I am going to run this code. I want to add 5 numbers. Please enter number 0. It's saying I am entering 10. Then I am entering. I need to correct the program. I think here we can enter a colon so that there is a separator in this input, but I forgotten to enter a colon, so it's becoming adjacent. So 20, 30, 40, 50. So sum is 150. If I run it again, I need to add 2 numbers. Before running it again, I can change the correction. I had correct my things, and also I can add a 1 to this number so that it's printed correctly. So how many numbers do you want to add? I add 3 numbers. Please enter number 1. So I have done another mistake. I need to add colon at the end of this here. So I am running it again. I want to add 3 numbers. Enter number 1 is 23, second is 65, third is 45. Now the sum is 133. So I am using a loop to take input from the user, and I am showing the output to the user. This concludes the loop tutorial.